Now, some of you might doubt my claim of being capable of guiding my clients to import data from an older version of idempiere to database of a newer version. So, I won't bother you with all the details, but I'll elaborate it a bit, right? The whole process can be summarized into 3 steps. 1. Restore the data from your older version of idempiere into the SQL, then import the newer version of idempiere into the SQL as well. The second one is modifying the metadata table of the newer version of idempiere with a function. So the system will be able to recognize all the stuff like windows, tabs, column, etc. from the older version. Now, yes, of course, it will be stored in a temporary table because that would make it a lot easier to check what did we import into the system, right? Now the third one, which is the final step, is inserting all the metadata table, which we have modified, into the newer version of idempiere. Then just get the data from the older version schema into the schema of the newer version. Then it's done. Now there might be some minor details here and there, but generally these are the basic ideas of the whole process. Now, I know some of you who have seen how company of those commercially available software doing the process might be a bit confused with the amount of time it would take after hearing what I've just said, because, well, I did say there was only 3 steps. But, well, here's the thing. The process is hard for them because, well, when you get to those American and German engineers in those companies, they would have to subcontract another group of people in India to do it. In other words, you are actually just communicating with another group through them. On top of that, they are not you, obviously, so they won't be so familiar with what you have done during the creation of all these Windows tabs and fields, etc. For example, data here requires 8,000 words for the script of co-op, but usually people will only use 2,000 words. So, unless the one who is in charge of doing such tasks knows it, or at least be able to get to the one who created those stuff previously, they might have to go through some kind of a trial and error just to find out what went wrong during the importation process. Now, I can't really promise how fast your employees would do, since it really depends on how determined and concentrated it is during the process. But I can guarantee you that I can teach your employees what he or she needs to know and make him or her be capable of doing such tasks within 3 weeks. Idempiere, your best option.